stick bug? Really? It's bad enough that y'all have rickrolled me and now you're stick bugging me? I don't even know what that is. I uh, uh. Good morning, Northwest, and welcome to Titan Connect. Let's go ahead and go straight to our student showcases. I've got a lot to show you and to talk about, so let's go. Our student showcase for March 30th, 2021. We're going to start off with a Hoshi Bird update. Apparently, Hoshi really likes to listen to the boy band 17. Um, you know, they have pretty good songs, but I only counted 13 members of the band, Michaela. I don't get it. If they're called 17, there's only 13 members. Maybe you can write me and explain to me that one. So, yeah. Speaking of music, y'all have sent me a lot of music from the Chrome Music Lab. This has been a ton of fun to listen to these submissions, so I'm going to let you guys listen to some of the submissions. This one, don't know where it came from. I call this one, I'm going to call this one, what do you call those? Hyperxylophone. Okay, enough being hyper. This one came to me, also, don't know who sent it. So this one I'm going to call Seasick. Okay. Yeah, that one's Seasick is definitely a good name for that one. Alex R sent me the Coffin Dance. Check this one out. Wow, you must put a lot of work into that. That sounded really the beats, what I like for that one. Alex, why we're still talking about you. You also sent me a song called Freestyling. And I have to admit, that one got stuck in my head. So, you go, boy. Great job. It was so good, I couldn't stop thinking about it in my head. So, now we move on to May W, who did Believer by, I believe, Imagine Dragons. Okay, I can hear it. There we go. All right. Wow. What's even more impressive about that is May wrote that she found a tutorial on Google and read it and made that song. And that is incredibly impressive. And you've also sent me an unknown MIDI. A MIDI is Musical Instrument Digital Interface. If you can remember that, you sound smart. Musical Instrument Digital Interface. That is the file type that is downloaded from the Chrome Lab. This is kind of a long one. I think I'll go forward a little bit. Sorry, man. Are you serious? You just rickrolled me with Google Chrome Lab. May, I know your schedule. I know how to find you. No. In Tinkercad, Tinkertime, made a character called Sans from a game that I didn't know existed called Undertale. I'm going to find out more about it. Apparently, you can actually forgive monsters and you can beat them with your heart. And I don't know if you take it out of your chest and you hit them. I don't know. But anyhow, it sounds like a lot of fun because of the way that the story changes depending upon how you act, just like real life. Teacher time. I had a couple pictures sent in to me of teachers caught on camera. Here we go. Yeah, Moyas. There's Moyas. I don't even want to know. Ah, Miss Branham, Twisted Sister, and I was told that this was Mr. Martin, but I'm really glad it's blurry because you're looking up his nose. So thank goodness that that picture is blurry. And go ahead, I'll put it on here. Hey, at least I was styling and profiling. You know, my mouth may be open catching flies, but so thank you for those pictures. Writing prompt, very popular. The writing prompt ended up being very popular. Jody M sent a whole paper about 2 years ago about the zombie attacks and how it happened 2 years ago and how their family, well, actually her and her sister grouped together to save her mom and dad. Love to read it to you, but time constraints. And then London P wrote about Planet Z. Hey, that rhymed. The Z, what in the world did you call it? Planet Zingersnout. Where in the world you got that name? But on Planet Zingersnout, the humans are the antagonists. Hey, that's a great word to learn. Antagonists. Let's put it over here. Yes, humans were the antagonists. They're the ones that were causing the problem. They're the ones wanting to take over the planet from the zombies. So that was really interesting way to look at it. I also got some other writings. Nightmare on Halloween. I promise I wouldn't say who this came from, but I'll tell you that I did enjoy reading it. That was fun. It was kind of like a night in the town, night Halloween, with a little bit of a twist at the end. And then Jody M also wrote Backyard Patrol. I'm going to see if I can get that to where people can access it because she does want people to read it. It's 9 pages long. And how many words you said? 5,602 words. Wow. So I'll see what I can do for you, Jody. So speaking of writing prompts, here's our next one. You are cursed. Every good deed you perform reduces the time you have left to live. However, evil deeds will grant more time. So, how in the world did you get cursed in the first place? And what's more important, doing good deeds or doing evil deeds? I mean, do you want to live longer but have to do evil deeds to live long? I don't know. That's your writing prompt. Send them in to me. Love reading them and we can talk about them. Not next week because it's spring break. Yay! And not the week after that because that's when all students are coming back. I won't be back for a little bit, so you can take your time writing it. Get me a really good submission, and hey, if you'll let me, I'll submit it to your ELA teachers because they're going to be really proud of y'all. So let me just switch to the big window and we'll finish up. So let's go ahead and end the show with our quote. This was given to me by Morgan F. by Harriet Tubman. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within yourself the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world, which she did. Very appropriate for Women's Month. I hope everyone has a marvelous day. Remember, you're amazing. I did get that message. And remember also to stay respectful, to stay responsible, and most of all, stay safe during the spring break. And I'll see you all when you get back. Take care, Titans.